Hello, and welcome to Farthest Frontier. Well, the map that I've got here, I'm realising that I can get a lot of money and I can probably buy my way out of a lot of problems. But yeah, there's some that I can't because time becomes a problem. What I'm talking about is these heavy tools, because if we run out of heavy tools, things start to fall apart. And the trouble is, you can buy heavy tools from the trading post. The only catch is, well, yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean someone's actually going to turn up with them to sell you them. So, starting off, keeping one spare in here. The trouble is, I've no control over where those tools end up. It's kind of a catch-22 because the blacksmith here is producing heavy tools, but it needs the iron ingots. The foundry, which produces the iron ingots, needs heavy tools, and it all just falls apart if I don't have enough. So what I'm going to have to do, I think, is to start storing more of these, just on the off chance we do run out. Because I've run that on another map. So let's do that. I'm going to set aside room for about 5 of these in here. Now that should keep you covered for a while. Now, speaking of the trading post, someone's actually turning up. I mean, we're actually running out of food, so that's something I'm going to need to fix. I mean, the population's getting bigger, and these are the only fields that I've got. So I'm obviously going to have to get some more. I mean, the plan is basically I'm building quadrants. We're going so far with this one, they're busy going through here to start build more houses, but food's going to become a problem, so I need to start putting some more fields down there, then I can free up room over here for the housing. I'm just thinking the food's more important. I mean, I can usually buy the food from actual traders, but it just depends on whether anybody turns up with any. So, well, they've got some, so that's okay. That's going to keep me going for a short while. Ooh, we're on 1,000. Jeez Louise, right, can we sell anything? So I've usually got quite a few things I can sell off. Sell them off. Well, actually, they're going for quite a good price, actually, so I'll sell more. I could do with more beer, because beer goes quite well. One thing I've noticed, interesting enough, I don't think I can sell cows to these traders. I can buy them, but I just can't sell them. But another thing I noticed was, I think it was the furniture. Oh, there it is, furniture. Furniture goes for quite a good price as well, and you need that to you know, for the later tier sort of houses. Because at the moment, these ones I've got here, they've got various interests, like candlesticks, for example, types of food, and pottery. I think it's the bigger houses, they'll be interested in the furniture. I don't think haven't got enough people, that's the trouble. That seems to be the problem I keep running into, is not enough people. 28, so that's not too bad, but I don't think I've got anybody. Yeah, I don't have anybody making furniture, so what does it take to make one of them? Does that come under amenities, maybe? Training post. What's it put it under resources then? Oh, there you go, resources. So they're going to need heavy tools as well. I mean, we've already got a brewery. Alright, well, let's flip this round. I think I'll put that there. And just run a road down between the buildings. So let's see, so this one here. So they haven't produced any heavy tools last year. I mean, how we're doing for coal. Because they need coal and iron ingots. They're producing 30, so it's a thought actually. Oh, hold on. I need to pay attention in case any more traders are coming along. Let's have a look, see what we're doing in terms of production. So we're keeping on top of the iron. But what about... Yeah, there's no demand for heavy tools as such, but... Yeah, we're not producing enough tools. And that helps people do their jobs quicker as far as I'm aware. So what I could do is add somebody else to here and see how that goes. I mean, resource-wise, we are on... We've barely got enough all of gold in store, oddly enough. So we've got 4 people working on that iron mine. 4 people on that one, so we've got 26. So let's add somebody into the coal mine as well. Let's see if I can find where my gold mine is. So how much iron ore? We've got oodles of iron ore, right? In which case I'll put back on that one instead then. 4 on that one. Although I haven't said that, money really isn't the problem. So it's like, do I really need that much? Let's try and get more coal, because I've got at least 2 buildings that need coal. Because they need it to make the iron ingots and the gold ingots. They need to use it to convert all of the iron ingots into tools and whatnot. Still only 1 person. Okay. Speed that up. So let's see how they're doing with things. I think they were flattening this area out, weren't they? Yeah, suspecting. Now that is... That's a house. So I must have been moving houses around. But how far? Let's see, how far does this reach? So this goes right to the edge, right? In which case I need to start thinking about these fields. Every time I hear that noise, I keep thinking a trader's turning up. We do with different noises for different events, maybe. Right, let's see. So, field production, fields. So the, I mean, the fertility over here is a lot better, but the only trouble is the distance to go. I mean, it's a long distance to travel. I mean, the fertility over here isn't particularly good, but I'm kind of compensating by using the compost heaps. Speaking of which, well, it's a bit late now to change that. But I think what I'll do is I'll just build them down here, because I'd rather have something than nothing. If I can fit them in, that is. So that's about an 8 by 8 there. Now, well, I suppose it doesn't really matter if they're right on the edge. Put that one there. Now the road's getting in the way. Grr. Take that road out. Yes, we can do with more people. I'll have to find somewhere for them to live, but we'll worry about that in a minute. So let's get another field. Another one there. Right, so that's going to get me another 3 fields going. So what's this then? So this is a work camp, and I've got them working on. It's mostly to get the stone. But tell you what, let's move that then. It makes more sense to have them closer to the stone, to be honest. Give them a bendy road. Right, so everybody's chopping things down. And I need to figure out where to put these next houses in, because I clearly need more houses. Let's slow this down a bit. So someone's got a fractured bone. Right, okay, so we can get about 4 people per house. Right, so that's the market. So I think the plan was... Do they line up with that though? I think they line up there. Put one there. And... Need one there. One there. Ah. Everything's too steep. Okay, let's try and flatten some of this out as well. That'll get me 12 houses anyway. And then I'll run a road up to here. Get them to build that. I'm building a summer. I'm just puzzled. There's only been one trader turned up. Just check all the places. So miner got injured. Sort them out. Food stocks are low. Yeah. Yeah, that is a problem. Right, so... Clover. Don't really care about clover. Beans. Feel okay for beans. Wheat. Wow, the fertility on this is really going downhill. Now that one has got... Now that affects flax, but... Hopefully that'll get sorted out next season. It just means I'm not going to get that much this season. So it's 3% loss at the moment. Okay. Yeah, it's going to take them a while to build all these fields and whatnot. Priorities really these houses though. Oh, that's already built. Oh, cool. I don't know how flat we can make that, because that's a pretty steep slope. Still got the problems with the water wells, I notice. There's also that rat there, so that's one short. It still needs the heavy tools. I mean, I can set ratios for how much iron and gold they do, but not in terms of... hold on, wrong one. It's this building here, so I can set a priority then for heavy tools, because I need more. 68%. 88%, 104%. So they're doing really well to get the tools, but yeah, it's a bit tricky working out what the ratio should be. I mean, I can put... I've got enough people. Yeah, I can put somebody else in here then. Just max these out. I mean, how many ingots have we got? Put somebody else in, we'll see how it goes. Ooh, that is something I definitely need, is compost. Let's see how low these are then. Yeah, these are seriously dropping. But they're not, I mean, they're not particularly fertile areas, but they're also not getting that much to refertilise. I mean, that's the reason why I've got the clover going. I mean, the weed level's actually quite low. So I think what I might do, if we take that one out, I don't know if I can fit this in though. Yeah, I can't. I'll have to wait and move this out a bit further. What about this one? So the weed level is very, very low, but it's... Let's try taking that out then. But get them to add more clover, because that should help. Ah, foobard's not... Yeah, it's not going to work on that sort of range. There's not enough room to fit it in. I mean, these fields are fine. It's where we've got multiple crops. I mean, I could sacrifice the turnips, for example, I suppose. I mean, I'll leave it for now. I mean, once we've got more fields, it should be better anyway. And then I can start being a bit more specific and start adding in the clover back in, because that's supposed to improve the fertility. Yeah, that's 3% of fertility. So at the moment, I'm only doing that once every 3 years, which probably isn't enough. Right, so I've got our houses there. So there's 58 water, so they're complaining the building doesn't have access to clean water. Well, what's happened? I think they're just being fussy. Let's see if we can build ourselves another house. Ah, it's still too steep. Rhubarb. Yeah, I can see this is going to be a tricky map now. Oh dear. Someone's been stricken with a foot wound. What the heck? Oh, there's a lack of shoes. Okay. Have we got cobblers? Sure, we had a cobbler around here somewhere. Candle shop, tannery. Probably easy to find here. So we've got professions is what I want. Goods. Right, where is it? Oh, there's the cobbler there. So they've got one person making shoes. So this is our cobbler. So they've made only 10. That's a thought. How much pelt are we getting? Okay, so let's add somebody into there. Because clearly not getting enough shoes. Anyway, back to the field. So at the minute I'm more interested in the food, so copy the rotation from that one. So I want some carrots, I want a farmer, and I want some turnips. Peas and beans for next season. And a third is cabbages and clover. So that should put the fertility back in a bit. While the farmer's there to try and sort out the weeds and the rocks. Now we're almost through this season, so there's no point making any changes to the soil mixture. I'm not overly interested at this stage of touching it then, because I'm not going to get anything planted. But it's something to keep an eye on as time goes by, and in the meantime they can get on with this. So how we're doing profession wise, so we've still got 31 labourers, there's no shortages. Furniture makers held up because we don't have the heavy tools. So I'm going to have to wait until probably the next spring before I'll be able to get any, I suspect. Why are we leaving things lying around? I mean, there's like iron ore just left lying around for some strange reason. Oh no, it's not. I forgot. This one's actually sitting on an iron ore mine. Right, so this is 73%. Yeah, these production ratios sound good, but they just seem a bit fiddly. Oh dear, someone's feeling worse. Right, so they're supposed to be chucking stones down, aren't they? And they can't find any. So we'll probably have to move them somewhere else. Like up here, for example. Nope, it's too steep again. Why did I pick a mountain area to build on? And then run a road down here. I don't know if it will destroy anything though. I want to avoid destroying the resources that are here. Just in case at some point a forager gets placed there, for instance. Because once you destroy something, that's it. You'll never get it back. Right, food-wise we're doing 3. Firewood's okay for now. Logs. Oh no! The rats are eating everything. This is no good. Horrible little creatures. Right, so we've got a rat catcher. Means I'll have to put another one in here somewhere. I think I'll just put one down here for now. Oh dear. It's winter time and we don't have enough food. Oh dear. This could get interesting. We've got enough to last 2 months. With 1 month of spoilage. Brr. Hold on a tick. What's this rat catcher doing? You're seeking shelter. Why? Why are you doing that? You're supposed to be catching rats. Where have you gone? Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed in one of the last update notes was they were talking about the tweak the AI so people should actually pick houses that are close to where they live. I mean, I suppose you could. What's a thought? Where did that shelter go? Speaking of which, because there was a shelter at some point in the game where you could put a shelter out. So instead of somebody having to run all the way back to their house, for example, they could go to where they happen to be working, for instance. So these folks are all seeking shelter. Yeah, they're all running back to here, so they could probably benefit from a shelter around here. I mean, I think it's more of an emergency though. I never really, I mean, I've seen sometimes they do get occupied, but not all the time. So, for instance, there's that one there. I see nobody's using it at the moment anyway. Oh, what was that? Somebody broke their foot. 2 cows were born. So there's too many cows. So we're 1 over. Okay. Oh, let me check. Alright, okay. I thought, for some strange reason I just saw something. I thought that I thought all of a sudden these areas had suddenly become a lot more fertile than before. And I think, what happened there? Right, so they're busy over there. Right, we've sorted this place out. Can we put our house down for once? No, it's too steep. Oh, it's obstructed by a building. Right, okay. Aha! Ha 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 ha. Right, that looks like that's now... Oh, hold on, let me check that. Is that in alignment? So that would go... Oh, hold on, I think this doesn't look right. So if we move that house... Looks a bit odd. It's just the placement of these houses. Cause they end up in sort of like different... You get different types of houses and it kind of throws me off a bit. As to where these houses need to go. See, I mean that's just... Yeah, it looks kind of odd. Because it's like right over on the far right hand side. I mean, if I turn it around that way... I mean, is it a random choice? Yes, and now it's in the bottom right hand corner. Oh, okay, well, whatever. I mean, it occupies 9 slots. I mean, it looks as though it's... Because that's what's throwing me, is that house there. I mean, if I move that one... I can't quite tell where it is, that's the trouble. Let's get them to move that there, because I think it's one too high. Then we put that one, so that ends up on the... See there, that's... I'll see, maybe when they move it, it might fix the problem. Right, we'll throw a little lasso or whatever it is over to there, so they'll start getting the stone from there. Yeah, so everybody's busy chopping things down. It's just I want all of these all lined up. Right, trader number 1, trader number 2. Yes, I could do with upgrading this place because then I'll get 3 traders. Right, let's slow it down before everybody suddenly decides to disappear. Right, well, I've got a lot of... I mean, I've got a lot of goals. It's not as if I really need much. So let's see... Oh, I can sell you shoes, I just can't buy any. I could have done with being able to buy them. Ah, candles now. Let's buy some of them because they're going cheap. And the houses that I've got at the minute will benefit from candles. Obviously not doing much in terms of butter. This is going to be pricey. Right, let's get some more gold from Kitty. It's 371. What's trader number 2 got? Yeah, they're pretty pricey. If I've got any meat, just raw meat. No. No, nothing jumps out except maybe the meat, I suppose. Oh, ah, ha, ha. Shoes. Yeah, I could do with some shoes. Plenty of stone. That's pretty pricey. Do. Right, hopefully that. What? That's enough for 2 months. I mean, it's spring, so we've got. Speaking of which, have we got another field ready yet? Yes, we have. So, let's see. So that's field number 1. So these should be on. Yeah, they're on beans. That's. Right, so that'll be field 2. So we want this one on carrots, then the farmer, then the turnips, beans and peas, then cabbages and clover. Right, that'll keep them occupied, and then that one's almost done. So now I'll copy that one. So we haven't done anything yet. Oh, they're almost done. So yeah. I mean, just by getting that gets me some extra peas. Oh, the soil's lousy. So it looks like we're about to kick into that rotation. Let's see if that's any different. If not, I'll add some clear. We've got quite a bit of clear there. Start adding that in then. Wow, that's a big difference there. Oh, we can't go in the opposite direction. Okay, so it's a one-off choice. You've got to be a bit careful what you're picking. There's no point doing anything for the farmer. Right, so what's field number 3? Cabbages and clover. So they'll only get time to start with that there. Yeah, putting the clover in there. So we want carrots. We want a farmer. Then we want our turnips. Because I know there's some of these I'll need them for the cows anyway. Beans and peas. Or is it the other way around? Peas and beans. Yeah. I mean, there's no animals around here, so I'm not too bothered about that. Oh, I think I'll run a road. Oh, there's no point. You can only run the road so far anyway. That is all over the place. actually we've got enough stone, haven't we? Let's not bother with dirt roads. Let's go with proper cobbled roads. Oh, plan started there. Where does the road start? Right, run that out to here. And then we'll run it in that direction. And then we'll upgrade that. And then we'll build another road. Although I haven't said that no, because what I want to do is I want more fields, because I want... How are they doing for... How are we doing for things like the grain that we're producing? So, grain... We produce 1,000, we consume, so... That seems to be doing alright, actually. Interesting, we're producing more than we're consuming. Okay. Well, I'll still make some more. I mean, there's no... I think we might not do, but... Good production. Right, so... Having said that, I put a road there, didn't I? I want to leave a gap because I want more... I want honey because the... Oh dear, someone's got scurvy. That's nasty. Let's put that at the end of the road, out of the way. I want to leave a gap for the actual bees that we're going to have. I also want to take this section of road out. Right, so let's get started with another field then. I mean, I'm only going with an 8x8 size, just seems like a nice round number. There's no particular reason otherwise. Eight. Right, that road's got to go. Oh, good grief, someone's now got cholera. Jeez Louise. Typhoid and cholera. Can't actually say health's doing all that well in this particular place. Oops. Right. Here's a road to keep you occupied. So getting into autumn. Ah, ha ha ha. Can I extend the wall out back? Might not be a good idea because the wall needs to come out. I mean, nobody can attack it from here as far as I'm aware. Boo. Yeah, I think that's going to get in the way. Right, you're moving again. Let's put it here, why not? Probably thinking, what's this idiot doing? He keeps moving everything around. He don't make his mind up. Ah, now, that was something else I want. I need another farm, don't I? A barn. I just thought you can't... I don't think you can copy... Yeah, you can't copy an existing building. Right, so, what I could do then... If I put the barn over here... Now, why does it face in that direction? Is that... Oh no! You're too steep again, aren't you? so build a road then. For one thing, we're going to need one. We're going to have to flatten this place. We've got 4 months. So we've sorted the rats out. Oh dear, hold on. What's going on here? I'm missing somebody. Gotta swap them out while whoever that was gets healed. Now we've got the flu. Jeez Louise. What? No! Who's eating my crops? Wait, what? Where's all these animals that are eating your crops? I didn't see any around here, so I wasn't too bothered about fences, but there's clearly some around somewhere. Well, I can't do anything more for the fields until till we get into the spring. So may as well speed this up then. Because once they get the barn going, I think rather than moving it straight... Oh dear, somebody died. Oh, 47 out of 100. Oh dear. Yeah, I mean, I could move the barn over there, but I really do with 2. In which case, actually, no particular reason not to have. Oh no, I don't want to flatten this place, do I? Just out of curiosity. Well, it's interesting that they can still flatten during the winter, man. The placement of these houses just kind of like throws me off. I mean, I suppose it gives you the variety, I suppose, having different looking houses, but yeah, it just kind of throws me off when I look at them. I'm thinking, are they in the right place, or do I need to move them? Or somebody else has got problems. I mean, these sort of slots should get like automatically refilled. Because the only time you're getting that warning, at least the one that I notice, is when you start to get the little icons above the house. Hold on. Where's my rat patcher gone? Oh, now you've sorted it out. I'll let you off. Speaking of which, we're running a deficit here. So they've almost finished that. Almost. Still got problems with water though. Oh, you're full. Okay, well, we'll get the compost from there. Put it in there then. Right, so those 3 fields should be ready this season. So let's see. So that one. If we go. Wow, that needs a lot of clay. So does that one. And so does that one. One of that one. One needs to go in the other direction. That one's alright. Almost there. Oh, duh, it's the farmer. Trouble is, I can't undo that. Oh, yes, I can. Phew. And that's fine. So, look, yeah, I'll just leave that there. It's there as well. It's there in the thousands, right? Can I build my cow shed here? We need more. We need more cows. Oh, grr. Who's it deciding that this place is too steep? It's making things a problem. Giving me problems I don't need. It's almost done that one, and I'll get that one done hopefully. Oh wow, down to 1 month of food. So hopefully that should sort things out. Having these extra fields. So these are... Oh, that's cool that. Putting little canes up. So what are they growing this? Oh, they're putting little canes up for the peas. Oh, cool. Yeah, so everybody's piling in to sort of like clear these places out. Oh, right, yeah, food. We need food. We are in dire need of food until we can start to catch up. Should probably produce more of these little apiaries. Oh, good. Food's at a lower price this time round. Good, 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 good. Just a bit more. Tools. Oh, I can't buy tools. I can sell you them, but I'm not producing any, which isn't any good. Shoes are a bit more expensive, but I could do with some. Raw meat's going quite cheap. I mean, they'll have to presumably smoke that, but... Let's leave that and wait for another one to turn. Now, actually, I should really upgrade this, because then it'll gets me an extra trader. It'll get me an extra trader, and it gets you extra slots as far as I recall, so you can get more people, like bringing things to the actual trading post as well as like taking things back. Right, that one is over on wheat. At least I think it's that. Which one's? I think that's 3 actually. So clover and buckwheat. Take that out. Put buckwheat in. And the farmer and flax. Clover and wheat. Right, so where's our coal? So that one doesn't have much of a tolerance for cold. So why have I got it further in that direction? That doesn't make sense. Flax. Flax doesn't either. Unless I'm just playing around with the space for the farmer and the clover, maybe. That's a good thing about this. I've got no idea what I'm doing. I keep forgetting. I'm playing on 2 different maps at the moment, and it's like, everything's out of sync. Right, speed this back up again. So they almost flattened that out. Let's see if we can put a barn on this one then. Oh no, they've run away. Presumably they've decided are they joining this brigade or are they getting water? No, they're doing something else. Oh dear, someone's got scared. Oh no, no! Not now. I don't need raiders now. Where are the little rascals? Where are they? There's 29 of them. They're all coming from... Right, they're coming from this direction, I think. Let's see if we can add more people into here to try and stop them causing too many problems. Right, so that's field in the meantime. Field number 2. So clover and wheat. Then we'll go for buckwheat. Then we'll do a farm with flax. So I mean, there's a lot of weeds and rockiness, so it's going to take a while before they catch up, but eventually that farmer should start to help. I think that some of the crops that were put in, it's like the clover helps improve the fertility, but it's also good for the weed suppression. Right, so we've got quite a few raiders coming from this direction. Where are they heading for? They're heading for that corner. Oh, there's only 2 there, so I think we should be okay. Over here. Not so sure about here. Doesn't tell me where else they've gone. The trouble is, one thing I've found is they can actually turn up from multiple places. You can end up with multiple attacks. Right, so there's no point having 2 on there. 4 there. There's only 2 people down there anyway. Ah, right, they're heading there. See what happens to these people, whether they suddenly decide to run away or not. Because I think the town's, I don't think the town's centre forces everybody to garrison. I think it just brings a certain number of people in. I'm trying to remember. I think it was 29. Right. Okay. I don't need that many people now, so let's drop that. Oh, there's more turning up. It sounds like. Or not. Oh, they're over here. Oh, wow. So it looks like those sides are full. And there's a raider coming in from. Can't sort of like target them to find out what their health's like. Sounds like they're finished. We'll wait and see what the results were, but right, don't have enough farmers. Somebody there is injured. So yeah, as I say, I think it'd be a lot better if this was more automated, where they automatically fill the gaps. Like if somebody gets injured, somebody else takes over, or if somebody takes ill, somebody swaps them over. It's quite useful, that. Oh, grr. That's a problem. I can't get at my trading post. Can I? Yes, I can. So that's a way to get in. For you. Right. So I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to get some more food. We haven't got any herbs either. Or medicinal roots, I should say. Oh no, he wants to... Oh, I can only sell them. I wanted to buy them. Hoobar. Don't have enough wheat, but let's get some. Because then we'll get... Oh, I don't have enough money. Grr. Wow, I've gone from having a lot of money to hardly any money. Hold on. How come I've got 363 here? Right, let's try it again. So Is there anything I can sell you then? Here, try and carry that somewhere. it's a lot of stone to be selling somebody. Oh, soap's going for quite a good price as well. Pricey the flour. Right, trader number one. What have you got in terms of? Have you got anything? Oh, shoes are still a problem. We're still not producing enough shoes. Is that because of pelts, maybe? We've got 87. I put more people in to do the jobs. They, mind you, I mean, if there's well over 200 people, we could do with producing a lot more. Right, I'll leave it at that. So they're just saying they just need another 33 bricks. But once that's built, we should be able to get more traders coming in, more variety of things that can buy and sell as well. Okay, so 29 came in, we just got rid of 18 of them. Right, we need to still build our wall as well. Now. Yay! Why not? You can join. I mean, bit of a food shortage going on, but hey, you'll have fun, I'm sure you will. In which case, stop complaining of water. There's plenty of water. See? There's buckets of water here. We need some more houses. Right, so if we put that one, that's a hunter's cabin. That's not going to help me. Oh, don't stop telling me this place is too steep. Right, in which case then, can I put a house? I'll put somebody to live there maybe. Right, that's enough for another 8 people. So they're still busy bearing over there. I've just realised that wall. Yeah. I'm just bothered in case anybody can sneak in through this way. Oh, we'll see. We shall see. Because they are quite clever. The AI that gets used it does sort of like work out where there's gaps, for instance. You're kidding me. You won't let me build it there. Oh no. I don't want a wobbly road. Right, in which case I'll have to cancel that one. Take that one out as well. See if I can build that road big enough. No, I don't want to. Why are you making it a wobbly? Oh, it's a wall I'm trying to build, isn't it? Right. Off the go. Hold on a sec. Have I got them building a road? Why have I got them building a road? That makes no sense. That wasn't the plan. We're supposed to be building a... It's supposed to be a road, not a... Yeah, it's supposed to be a fence, not a road. Yeah. Right, so take that road out. We'll get back to our wall. So, run that to there for now. We'll get them to put a gate in there. Oh, hold on. The road. Probably better if I put the road in first. Then I'll put a gate on top. Right, and off they go. I want to know where these... I wonder if it's rats. Oh, hold on. Oh, it's deer. So there must... So there's deer all the way right up to there. Oh, okay, that explains a lot. Oh, they've almost finished. Almost got our trading post done. Looks like they've lost interest. Whoever was doing that has just sort of like lost interest. Because I've only got so many builders anyway. It means a lot of things getting built. I'm sure it said it was set to high priority. Oh, there you go. Woohoo! So that's our new trading post. So that one gets us... now we should start to see 3 traders turning up throughout the year. That looks a lot better, I must admit. I do like that. Looks more like the sort of thing I would expect for a town hall if it wasn't for the all the little posters and boards that you've got, the signs to show you, you know, it's a trader. Because the town, I suppose you could say that, yeah. I'm just looking at the town hall in comparison. Right, so field numero 3. So that one, number 1 rather. That needed a farmer, and then our flax, clover, then our wheat. So I'm assuming the other one will be the buckwheat one. Hang on a minute. Since when did I start doing carrots in this? That's supposed to be clover. Get more fertility. And buckwheat. So that should start getting us, with these 3, we should start then getting more of the wheats to make the bread. So farmer, then the buckwheat, then we've got the clover and the wheat, clover and the buckwheat, clover and wheat, clover and buckwheat, farmer and flax, clover and buckwheat, clover and flax, farmer and flax, clover and wheat. So that gives me a lot more produce now, so we should be getting a lot more wheat that we can then turn into the flour, which probably means I'll end up needing more of these. Out of curiosity, how much? Yeah, we've barely got any grain left at all, because some of that I'm assuming will go into feeding the cows. What are the cows being fed? A lot. Okay. And I'm gonna make another one. Assuming they can get this place flattened, that is. Yeah, man. Okay, I think they're all gonna get just busy making the walls or what have you next, but I think that's what I want to focus on. Is, I mean, we're starting to make more progress over here now. It's just this problem of the place, you know, it's big, it's a mountainous area, hilly area, and obviously it does need to be flattened. Try to put more houses in, because the idea is to basically cover this whole area with as many houses as I possibly can, because we're up to 222. we need to be up to around 400, so that's a lot. Actually, that's a thought. I could start... I mean, there are houses that are out on the edges that I could start moving over here as well, rather than just keep rebuilding ones. But I need more anyway, because I mean, that's a big target to get from 220 something to 400. So I can see me ending up with... Well, I mean, might be possible to squeeze it into 2 quadrants, maybe a 3rd quadrant of housing down here. And this is more of the... I mean, I'll move the barn. And this is just a production area along with that one over there. Or I could move it there, and you can end up with 4. You could basically end up with 4 housing quadrants. It just depends on how far this game's going to go. But... let's have a look. Can I actually build one of these? Yay! We can finally get our cow shed done. So I'll put that on the edge there. And then, assuming we can get that flattened out, I'll move that one over to here. I'll have to start thinking about moving these fields possibly down here, maybe. We'll have to see. Because this all has to go. I just need a lot of people, basically. A lot. Out of curiosity, how we're doing for heavy tools. So at the moment we've only got 1 in stock. So they still haven't produced any last season, so they're starting to do a bit better. But I need a lot of heavy tools, that's the trouble. Because these wear down and need replacing. And you run the risk of basically getting to the point, so yeah, this is still stalled until we produce more heavy tools. I should have been paying attention to if anybody was actually selling any. It would have made sense to buy one while I had the chance, but these are things we're going to have to think about. I mean, that's pretty much finished as well. Put the compost down while I remember. Wow, we're down to 30%. Yeah, so still quite a bit. I've managed to. I mean, I'm quite pleased I managed to get all the extra farming in, because hopefully that'll keep us better prepared for food. Although, as I say, that this map there's just so much gold on this map. It's easy to get the gold ore. I could sell the gold ore itself if I wanted to. Don't have any spare, but there's plenty of gold mines out here. I think that heavy tools is going to be a bit of a problem, but yeah, plenty still to do in terms of getting more farming done, more housing done, moving things around. Of course, that's all for another episode.